What is up, shit stains? JJ back here from Run Pure Bets with another free pick for you. This time it's going to be in college basketball for Thursday, February the 25th. Game is going to be played between the St. Mary's Gaels and the Pacific Tigers. Start time for this game is going to be 11 o'clock Eastern, and it's going to air over on ESPN. Current betting spread is St. Mary's -7, total 124.5. All right, so we cashed last week's solo vid with Vermont -1, nearly wire to wire. I then dropped the Virginia play -1, which I released later on Saturday, but then came back with Houston's team total over 74.5 from the live vid on Sunday with Holden. Holden dropped his Rutgers -4 call, but it moves us to 3-1 on the show through 2 weeks with our best bets. And look, we'll be always there on Sundays right through the madness, so buckle up. Joey Work comes through with his under yesterday, so look, just going to try to follow that act here. Last week, we only had 9 total people enter their college basketball picks in the comment section. No one went 4-0, but I was left wondering why only 9 of you commented. Do you not like these shirts? Go 4-0 in college hoops, and one of these bad boys will be all yours. I didn't realize most of you were too good for 100% polyester. Well, look, good riddance. These shirts can just continue to grow mold over here. Despite your overall lack of taste in good shirts, I'm still going to come back this week with another giveaway with the shirts. Just post your 4 best plays in college basketball against the spread. Go 4-0. Again, we'll send you over one of these shirts. Unless, of course, you're too rich for a free shirt or allergic to polyester. Even if you don't know college basketball, throw some darts in the comment section. I mean, what's the worst that happens? I make fun of your picks on one of these videos. That's not something I do anyway. Well, maybe, but come on, this is a safe place. It's just like Planet Fitness over here. Where all the alphas go to flat bench. Speaking of alphas, my grandmother, at the ripe age of 93, got COVID last Monday. Don't worry, the story has a happy ending. As some of you know, she's notorious for shitting her pants. But in all seriousness, she has diabetes and a few other pre-existing conditions that put us all in a bit of a huge panic early last week. She had some minor trouble breathing, which preempted the COVID test and trip to the hospital. It was here where she was quoted saying to multiple family members, "It is not my time to go. I still have more graves to piss on." Needless to say, in less than a week, she was released from the hospital, COVID-free. A bit of rehab to get her strength back, but the Apricina blood remains some of the strongest this side of the Mississippi. She's like Yoda, looks kind of fragile at first glimpse, but she clearly packs a punch. Now, she wants to start this new business where she's selling her white blood cells, but that's a whole other conversation. Needless to say, expect more grandma shitting herself stories to continue, as there's plenty more graves for her to piss on, as she stated. Look, she's classy as always. All right, on to the play here. As low as this number is, and in this new era of crazy high totals in college basketball, I really like this under at 124.5. Got this quite a few points favorable as well. Now, there aren't too many snails in the West Coast Conference, but here we certainly have 2 of them going at it, 2 of the slowest teams in this conference. They're also above average defensively, average at best offensively. Now, sure, some recent outputs from these 2 teams might have you thinking this total is a bit too high, but it's actually a few points too low. Got this at about sub 120 myself, so almost over 4 points of value here at 124.5. And I got this at FanDuel in New Jersey at -116. Let's talk on this a bit further, though. St. Mary's at home is an absolute beast to try to score on. For one thing, this team is number 1 in the country in assists per field goals made defensively. They're also 4th best in the country in 3-point attempts per field goal attempts, which means teams just don't fire all that many threes against this defense. Now at home, it is quite a feat to put up big offensive outputs against the Gaels with how slow they play offensively and how much better they are at home. This Gaels team has held some real fast teams and some real efficient offenses well below their scoring averages, and now draw a very slow and very inefficient team in Pacific. A lot of this overall handicap comes down to 2 teams that both want to play in the 50s. While this might seem hard to believe with how low scoring that sounds, all the other teams in this conference aim to speed these 2 up. Neither of these 2 are going to be able to do that against one another, though. The recipe for both these teams is to run deep into shot clocks on offense, getting their best look, and force very tough shots on defense. We have 2 teams who don't turn the ball over, don't really force turnovers. Both teams are average at best on the offensive glass, yet really good at defending it. St. Mary's is elite in this category, actually ranking 5th best in D1 at preventing offensive rebounds. Both teams rank outside the top 235 in free throw attempts per field goals, so both don't get to the line often by any means. Pacific has been known to foul, but St. Mary's is 275th worst in D1 getting to the free throw line. Both teams' kryptonite on defense is defending the three ball, but lucky for both of these two teams, they're terrible shooting from beyond the arc. Both teams are well below average in assists per field goals made, so expect a lot of late shot clocks with shots just being heaved up. I look up and down Pacific's game logs, and I see a team that consistently has played totals into the high 130s and even the 140s, even some higher as well. But they've enjoyed added pace brought to them by their opponents and also played some much better offenses and worse defenses. The Gaels will literally take the ball out here in their gym and are even better defensively in that same gym. As noted before, it's not like Pacific is going out of their comfort zone here either. This team wants to play slow. Between the inefficiencies of both offenses, how good both are defensively, the lack of extra possessions based on how good both are at defending the glass and not turning the ball over, along with the lack of fouls being drawn, this game figures to play out very, very boring. While the number's extremely low here at 124.5, I like this under with a few points of value in that direction. So again, the play is going to be St. Mary's versus Pacific under 124.5, and may the odds be ever in our favor. I want to thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed, thumbs up. Create some fake accounts more. Thumbs up. If you did not enjoy, I hope an asteroid hits your house. As always, drop comments below with your thoughts on the vid. Be sure to post your college plays in the comments. Remember, go 4-0. We will send you a Run Pure Bets t-shirt. Just follow our account on Twitter at Run Pure Bets and DM us. We'll figure the DM situation out, but either way, we'll get you your shirt. Remember, the comment section is a safe place, folks, so be sure to fire away. Thank you. Much again. Thanks again for watching. I wish you all the best of luck with all your plays tomorrow. Be sure to always gamble responsibly. Stay safe, folks.